line off middle. And a game about 1 or 2 on that play. We are live from Shippensburg, PA.
55 is messed up too.
Joined already in progress as the Browns in orange to your left take on the Gators in the green to your right. Browns number 4 in the power rankings here in Keystone. Gators number 3. However, the Browns have an opportunity today. A win here and 2 losses by the Gators today would put the Browns in position to surpass them perhaps next week before we hit the final week before playoffs. So we'll see what can happen here. Snap. It's going to drop back. Rolling to his right.
Go!
Taking off. And he's got the first.
Keep going!
Still going. What a play.
Keep it moving.
And Ross Collins, you know what to do. A first down for the Browns. As we take a look at the field, we had a bad rainstorm in the area last night. Feel some raindrops right now, actually. Keep an eye on that. Right now, the Browns are at the 48. And we'll stand here at the 40, the next first down line, 12 yards to go. Snap. Of course. Throws it up. Caught and a first down. A first down for the Browns. 6-0 to score. As they're going no huddle. Browns trying to throw off his ship flip defense that held him to only 6 points in the first meeting. And a false start. Going to be on the Browns. A minor setback after a major gain. First of 4 games here in Keystone today. Snap. Throws it up, has a man open, deep, incomplete. Oh, he had it. He had it. That was 6. Excuse me. It's a very fall-like atmosphere here in Shippensburg, which was part of the reason I stopped at Snook on the way over to sit back and reminisce before today's games. A lot on the line today. This is Separation Saturday. It really is. A lot can happen by the end of today that will make things very interesting going forward. Especially when you consider the Gators and X-Dogs both have double headers, and the Immortals are back this week after taking a championship of their own in Ocean City. So it's another penalty on the Browns. And a lot of self-inflicting wounds early on. You got to be careful with that. Don't want to make too many mistakes against this ship flip defense. Last time we saw ship flip, it was a 28-7 loss to the Immortals. The Gators won last week. See if they can get another one this week. Snap. He's trying to lead somebody. Has it complete. And finally pulled down.
Get your mark, quarter.
And they're going to call a quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, the Gators drive down the field and take a 6-0 lead, but the Browns are pressing forward. Let's see if they can finish this drive.
2-6. Third down, 2-6, guys.
Third down, 2 sticks. So we're going to go a little further up. So they got to get to this cone here at 20. Long ways to go for the Browns. See if they can convert. Goes play action, almost slipped. Still going, and he's not really going to go very far. Nowhere near the first down line. So 4th down and about 17 to go. And we'll see if the Browns try to go for it or punt. They're saying punt. And he doesn't seem happy about it. He doesn't seem happy at all. He had a punt, but it's the best bet considering the offense has stagnated in the worst kind of way. So punt coming as we'll sit here in the back of the end zone, or here in the end zone. Ooh, still a little early. Boots it. Return coming. And ooh, he slipped down and almost had a collision there, but he's pulled down right at about, I'd estimate, the 15-yard line. So we'll sit here in the back of the end zone for the danger zone cam. Gators at the back of their own end zone. They pulled out a victory over the Spartans last week. Got back on track after the ugly game they had the week prior against the Immortals. So far the offense so good. But it did score in their first drive too against the Immortals. So we'll see if they can score in their second one here. One tight end, 4 wide, snap coming. Throws it up, batted right down. And he batted it because he thought he couldn't catch it. Oy. That is straight down. He said he couldn't run it, so still could have been something. Second down coming up in 5. That was a dangerous throw, though. Snap. And roll to his right. Rush coming. Fires it up, and it's incomplete. Job getting the ball off, but it just couldn't get it down there. Third down coming. So in a bad place to be, especially if the Browns can get a sack here. Back here in Shippensburg for the final time this regular season. We will be back for playoffs in June 1st. So third down. With 1 tight end. And 4 wide. Snap. It's going to roll to his right. Throws incomplete. There's a flag coming. Let's see what Keith says. So ineligible receiver was the call by Keith. And it'll be 4th down for the Gators, and this drive just went absolutely nowhere. So the Browns defense steps up after the Gators drove down the field the first drive and get a stop here. So they're going to punt, and we're going to stay back here. And depending on where this return goes, we might be back here for a little bit longer. Welcoming all 14 viewers watching. Good morning here from Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. It is Buntalk game day. Snap. Ooh, rush coming. A good way to get it. And it hits off a Browns player. But what a great way to get that punt off. He angled it right to the right side, avoiding the block coming in from the left. And so we're going to head back over to the sideline. I think we're going to... Actually, let's get back here. Let's stay here just in case a big play comes out. We're going to stay here in the end zone. If a sack happens, we'll go back. So first down for the Browns as we stay here in the back of the end zone. Snap. Going to roll to his right. Option pitch to the right side. I don't think he's still trying to throw, but not very far will we go. So I don't think it was an option pitch that was supposed to possibly turn into a pass at some point, but it never developed into one. Interesting call. Browns have had a very good year, 4-4 on the year. A significant improvement over their first season where they did not win a single game. They had to take off the fall season from Keystone, but they're back in the spring and they have an opportunity today to possibly climb up a few spots next week in terms of seeding, as he'll roll out and throw it up. Incomplete. And there's the flag. Referee Brian Davis is going pass interference on the Browns. So PI on the Browns, and we're going to head back to the sideline because they just got set further back. And so the easy first down attempt they had is suddenly a difficult ordeal. And what a devastating penalty for this Browns team. They thought it was going to be on the Gators, but instead it was on them. Second down in this 6-0 game. Someone can write 6-0 Gators second. That'd be cool. Trying to focus on framing. Snap. Steps up. Still going. He can't really throw anymore, but he'll run out of bounds. Yeah, that was a late hit, and yep, there's a penalty. Just like I thought.
No worries. Gotta go for the hip. Gotta go for the hip.
So it's going to be a late hit on the Gators and a first down Browns. You take a look at the scoreboard, 6-0. Courtesy of Baum and the X-Dogs, who have to take on this Ship Flip team later today. Baum, what are your thoughts going into this big matchup after Ocean City last week?
Another football game.
Just another football game?
Just out here having fun.
Yeah? Which challenge do you fear the most going in, Immortals or Gators? Or neither?
Just another football game.
There we go.
I
I like
the Steelers. Just another
You could probably beat the Steelers at this point. As we turn back to the action. Snap. Screen complete. Still going. And ooh, a body up at the end. They're going to get the flag. They want to flag, the Browns do, but I don't think they're going to get it.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a 2-minute warning. So at the 2-minute warning, it's 6-0 in favor of the Gators. But the Browns are knocking. As we mentioned, the Browns have won today and losses by Immortals and the Gators. Back to back
You're
to
good,
back.
receiver. You're good.
Would be in position for second place in the league.
Oh, we're taking it, please. We're taking it.
Taking it.
We're taking it. We're taking it.
All right. As he takes a snap, handoff to the right side, nothing there.
Come on, guys.
Excellent defensive play by this Gators defense. As redundant as that statement was.
Good job, number 1. I love the enthusiasm. Hey, you're the best on the team. Wow, I love the enthusiasm.
As we mentioned, first of 4 games today. The second game will be this Gators team versus the X-Dogs. And what is slated to be the game of the week, albeit a loss here could really change the deck for all sides. We'll see.
This is 2 downs here, fellas. Come on.
Browns got a score here. Snap. Going to his, looking to his left side. Got to get this off. He's going to throw it up. Got it! Touchdown, Browns! And the Browns tie the game.
Let's go!
They want to go for 2. They want to go for 2. Okay. Hey, Fats, what up? And a touchdown for the Browns as they tie the game at 6, and they're going to go for 2. Interesting call here. They only needed 1, but they want more. I guess they wanted, but actually they could, they would go for more. Really. Snap. Going to throw it up. That's going to be a little high and incomplete. And they want a penalty. They want pass interference, but honestly, I don't see it. I don't see PI there. That's just me. 1-1-5. The score 6-6. They will stay behind the Gators offense for this possession. $1:15, 6-6. Yeah, I thought so too, Ross. Blitz coming. Going to run to his left side. Got plenty of room, plenty of blockers to at least get a first down. And that's all that mattered on that one. He got an extra down out of it. Clock is still running, but he's still got yards. And with that run threat, it might have put the pass start again. 1 minute and running. As we're going to shift towards the ship flip sideline. There's no threat of the sun today. Snap. Going to his left. Fires complete. Clock still running, but it was timeout called. $40 to go. Score tied at 6 apiece. Ross, if you're still watching, update that score. And just put third because we're almost close to halftime anyways.
So I went like this.
Oh, I pushed him.
Snap. Throws it up.
Come on, Spine!
I see now, Ross. My bad. Got caught up in the action. There you go. Yeah, keep that up for. I'll put that up when the third quarter starts, or it's a half. So an incomplete pass there for the Gators. And they're calling a substitution. I guess he's not a receiver, according to them. At least he knows where he stands on the team. Snap, rush coming, throw, ooh, off the hands, incomplete. And could have easily been picked off.
Third down.
Here's to say he did not have space to score.
Third, we got the first. We got the first.
They're arguing what down it is.
Third down. It's definitely third down.
So third down is what they're going to call.
That's 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
We only ran 2 plays since we got the first.
He's the fastest kid on the field right now.
We ran 2 plays since we got the first.
I think he's faster than
What 3 plays did we run? We ran the play with the play and we ran the play with Jake. We ran 2 plays.
Yo, that boy got burnt, man.
I know what to tell you, Sean.
You ready to turn around at all? Never underestimate anybody play. Never.
So fourth down is what they decided on.
Punt it. Punt.
To be honest, I lost track as well, but it's a very long night and a very early morning for Mr. Blaze. Hard day's night at work, followed by a lack of sleep, and this nice little kickoff. Very overcast, foggy, fall-like day here in Shippensburg. Woke up this morning and I felt like the heat aside, I was closer to October than what I was in May. So a nice little vibe to go with. As they're going to punt it. And almost got in there on the block. Return coming. Uh-oh. We have something. He made 1 man miss. He's made 2. He's made 3. And he didn't make 4. The flag finally got pulled, but Brian Davis has a penalty. He says he's coming back.
Yep. You got 2 up. You got 1 also? Yeah, I got 1 here too.
So Tom and Brian both have flag guards.
Yeah. Huh? No. You can't, once your hand goes here, it's a flag guard.
So how are you supposed to run? Like, no, I'm saying, I'm asking.
You can run, but this hand went here. You can't do that.
Brian giving a demonstration on how that works. For those watching who don't know. 14 seconds to go. And we'll stay in the secondary for the moment.
I'm cool with them bringing me 2. They could keep doing that. I love that.
Snap.
Back. Come on.
Throws it right up. Caught. He's down the ground. There's a penalty flag being thrown.
How is that possible?
Still going. There's a flag, however, so maybe null and void.
Oh, not the rule of first week, bro.
No, it's been that way all year. All year.
Got him on the hold.
Hey, what's the rule?
Normally, it's like they have to have their flag pulled or touchdown in that situation. But I'm also speaking from the standards of my league.
Ball's back here.
It's been a while. I haven't had a Keystone too much yet. Still learning y'all's game. But we have the same refs, so I would imagine it's the same way. So personal foul is the call. So the Browns will gain field position.
They don't even know what's going on.
What's the call?
You don't even know what's going on.
What number? Yeah, it's a personal foul, so it counts at the end of the run.
No, yeah, that's fine. I was just wondering who did what.
So the personal foul will be at the end of the run. A big reception
Thank you, appreciate that.
for the Browns. And now they are in a prime position to get on the board again. Trying to break this 6-6 tie. Snap. Steps up, they got him. A key sack by Ship Flip just before the half. And at halftime, the score remains 6-6 between the Browns and the Gators. In this Blunt Talk game day matchup. Here from Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, the Keystone Flag Football League. Browns number 4 in the Keystone Power Rankings. Gators number 3. However, as we get down the stretch, the only thing that matters is the league standings. And right now, the Gators sit at 2, while the Browns sit at 4. However, if the Browns win this one and the X-Dogs beat the Gators, suddenly the Browns are in a position where they could surpass the Gators for second. However, the Immortals are also still ahead of them. Let's see what happens when the Immortals take on the X-Dogs later. As we get ready for the second half momentarily, we'll take a look at the sights and sounds around the field. Very foggy day here in Shippensburg. As I mentioned, it felt like a fall morning to me when I left my house this morning in Boonesboro to ride up here for today's games. What's up, bro?
Hi, Joey Blaze.
You said that really loud.
How are you doing?
Doing good, sir. Did you just get here?
Yeah.
You just got here? Hi, Zach.
I'm playing for the Warriors tomorrow.
You're playing for the Warriors? Is that the first declaration? Zach Ruby to the Warriors. Ross Collins, you didn't tell me this. Hold up, Ross. I'm calling you in.
I'm on interview.
I'm calling in Ross about this. He didn't tell me this one. Welcome to the Warriors, Zach.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Ross,
What's up,
is this
Ruby?
true? Oh, here he is.
What's up,
Hey.
dude?
How you doing?
How's it going?
Good. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Say hi to Ross.
I talked to him on Facebook.
Okay, bet. So you guys are joining up tomorrow.
I told him we're gonna win the chip. Watch your son knows that. So now I gotta hit him.
Okay, so you're for the ship? Well, congratulations on the free agent acquisition, Ross. What are your thoughts so far here in the first half between Browns and Gators having watched so far?
Do the Browns not have a kicker?
No, they don't.
Okay. That's the only reason they shouldn't have went just for that one extra point there. Take
You
the
know what
lead.
kicker? Maybe you send them to the leg.
I mean, Brock can kick.
Brock is good. Yeah, that's a good idea. You know Brock.
So, well, or not, I mean, it's been a pretty good game. It's fun to watch.
Yeah. I agree. This has been an absolute nice little slugfest early on. You think the Browns got his this?
Too young. Good talent.
Too young to talent? I can see it. This team is looking better than they did our first meeting we had back in April, where it was all Gators. It was a 10-6 victory for Ship Flip.
After Blunt beat last week,
I think so too. Looking ahead, I feel like it could be a contender for the playoff season if they get it all together. Ross, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, they look good. This is the first time I've actually watched them. So, they look pretty good.
Yeah.
Quarterback's got a pretty decent arm on him if he gets the time back there to make the throw.
Yeah, that's what the difference he's missing so far. Ship Flip playing excellent defense.
Yeah.
But so are the Browns, keeping it tight early on.
Yeah, my boy Brian Thompson right there. I see him.
and this kid's about to die.
Matty Ice.
I'll never.
Only 10 coming today? Well,
I'll have about 15. It is nice house. Nice.
all right. So you heard that, and Ross got the picture off there. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I'm taking.
Zach will see you tomorrow. And we'll take the field again.
Is it fun in Washington County? Good stuff?
I'm down in the county, Zach.
Oh, heck yeah.
I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, bro.
This league's a little soft.
No salt. Okay. Well, you got ADR program tomorrow.
Good.
All right. Welcome to Washington County. They're number 1 and number 2 in the league going in.
I know, I heard that.
Yeah, you and Mochi have quite a gauntlet this weekend. As we resume the second half,
Too many, oh! Got too many!
the Browns coming out of halftime look a little disoriented. To be fair, it was a long halftime. One of the longest I've ever seen. Had to kill about 5 minutes of dead air. That was fun.
Here we go, oh!
I wish.
Hey, what I need right here.
Third quarter beginning. Snap.
Get upfield, Nate!
And
Keep
on
going, Nate!
the first down. Nate with the
First
first.
down, first down! Let's go!
So a first down for the Browns as we progress up the field. Score is tied at 6 here in the third quarter. Here in this first of 4 games in the Keystone Flag Football League. Snap. Throws a quick screen. And nothing there. Well played by the Gators D. Morning, Trey. So 6-6 here in the third quarter as I just pinned the score back up. Scoreboard courtesy of Ross Collins, albeit we have one of our own here in Keystone. Can't quite get a good angle on it. But that courtesy of Tyler Baum. Keystone in their third season. X-Dogs won the first year. Killer Bees the second. And right now the third is up for grabs. And this Browns team could be a dark horse going into the playoffs. They're 4-4 already. Snap. Going to throw it out. Quick play. And the flag fell off. Worth noting. Just had to touch him. They got to get to the 40.
Literally just do ISO 101 and put him on whoever. Great.
Think so? So this is the 40, first down line.
Second down.
Snap. Going to his left. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a man. Complete.
I just tell you.
And got it. Good call, Zach. Good call. Touchdown, Browns. And the Browns take a 12-6 lead. And I haven't seen a team in orange look this good on offense in a while. Ah, are we? Let me fix that then. As Ross mentioned, we had to sync the audio and video, so that idea's dead. It was a nice one while it lasted. Call-ins while doing games and breaks. We're not doing that one. It's a shame because I like the concept. It's a really good concept. Unfortunately, Facebook Live is broken and stupid and doesn't work properly. I think it has to work on Wi-Fi to make it successful. That's my theory, at least. Right now, it is 12-6 in favor of the Browns here in the third quarter. Snap, rush, gets it off, and complete. So 12-6 here in the third quarter, Browns. Second down coming up for the Gators. As we mentioned, first of 2 games for the Gators today. They have to play the X-Dogs right after this. And if what Matt Eisenberg says is true, they only have 12 guys coming. We'll see how it goes for the X-Dogs. Their streak on the line. They have never lost a game in Keystone. I want to say they've won 19 games in a row. Snap going to his left. Taking up. He's got the first down before getting bodied there. Welcome back. If you're watching, feel free to share. Share everywhere. We had to cut the stream off because the audio got out of sync. So hopefully we're back in sync now. We won't have to deal with that issue again. So first down Gators, trailing 12-6 to the Browns. Browns trying to earn their first victory over the Gators. Gators in the green, Browns in the orange. One tight end, and they're going to need it against this pass rush. So step up on the run, pitches it late, and it's going to be a penalty flag. I guess it's going to be against the Gators. He'll throw it back one more time where it's going to hit the ground. We'll see what Tom calls.
Hey, hold up.
And he hit him in a block in the back, and it just absolutely devastates chip flip.
Yeah. He turned his back towards me.
I know it doesn't, but I just like to have fun with it. Be interesting to see how they come out. Makes me curious to see how they can win this one. Makes it more fun that way. Otherwise, I'd be home in bed. But this game, Browns and Gators, is about matchups. There is a scenario where the Browns can still get second place in the league, but it requires a lot, even third place, whereas the Gators could slide to 4. Snap, going to his right, throws it up, complete. Oh, he didn't hit the flag until the second guy got him. First one missed. Three minutes remaining. One tight and 4 wide. Snap. Throws complete. And, ooh, he got hit hard at the end there. He got bodied, but I don't think there's going to be a flag coming. And a big gain by the Gators as we go towards their sideline. And they edge closer to the end zone, trying to tie this game up at the very least, if not regain the lead. An absolutely good game so far to start the day here in Keystone.
noise inside guy. You're fine.
With a loss here, the Browns will stay at 4th place.
Oh no, he's speaking on
It'll be their 5th loss of the year. Snap. Throws complete. First down. And we're heading to the end zone camera. Ross, welcome back. You know what to do, brother. We hit the end zone camera for this 1st and goal play. 4 attempts at the minimum coming up for the Gators. Or at the very most, I should say, depending on a penalty. Snap. Throws quick. And he'll just go down. 2nd down coming up, and looked over the ship flip sideline. They wanted a penalty flag, but they didn't get it. Very physical game being played so far between these two. A nice little old school flag football game breaking out between the Gators and Browns. And that's quarter. So at the end of 3, the score is Browns 12, Gators 6. As we take the long walk across the field. As we mentioned, this is the first of 4 games today. The 2nd game will kick off right after as the X-Dogs take on the Gators. Following that will be the X-Dogs and Immortals. And the final game of the day will be Killer Bees against the Spartans. We'll at least try to have coverage for the next 2 games. Got a good amount of things to do the rest of the day. But we are live for now from Shippensburg for this 4th quarter, with the Browns leading the Gators 12-6. So 12-6, with a scoreboard provided by Ross Collins. Thank you, Ross. Snap. Going to his left. Got a blocker ahead of him. And he's going to get right down to about the 6. And we're going to head to the end zone camera. And this game's going to get a little chippy. Both teams getting physical up front with each other.
If you're outside back there, you go get it. I'm on that. Hey, stay. Swing. Hey, tight in my side, Jam him. Play up. Come up, receiver.
So 3rd down coming up for the Gators. So timeout, chip flip. So a crucial 3rd down coming up for the Gators in this big game to determine the seeding going into the playoffs next month, 1st week of June. This being our last date here in Keystone. We won't be back till the playoffs. We're excited for that, June 1st. More information on that as we get closer to it. Snap going to his right. And he's going to pull the flag right there at about the 1-ish yard line, right in between. So here we go. 4th down coming up. So 4th and goal for the Gators in this 12-6 game.
Don't show yet. Don't show. Don't show. Man, yo. Nate. Sorry, man. Watch tight end. We got 10. You want to take him one-on-one? You want to come in here with me? Do it. Black 8. Do it. Black 8. Go.
Snap going to his left. He's going to throw it off his hands, incomplete. 99 had it, but it was off his hands. And the Browns will take over, but they're in the very back of the end zone. So we'll stay here for a danger zone cam. With the score 12-6 Browns, but they're right in the back of the end zone. So when this play starts, he's going to be about 104, 105 yards away from the end zone, 25 yards from a first down, and 5 yards deep and a flag pull away from giving up 2. Which could be a big momentum swing because that would mean a touchdown would give the Gators the lead. So the Gators with a chance for redemption. Standing in the end zone. Snap, rush coming. He has some ability to take off, and he certainly just did. And a big gain for the Browns. The running game coming in handy when they needed it the most. So 2nd down coming up.
Go slide.
Hey, when you right here, come on, boys, where's the change? Keep the clock running.
Go.
Snap. And his flag fell off, but you got to touch him. Throws it up, and they're going to whistle him down.
Let's see the replay. Let's see the replay. Let's see the replay.
Anybody 15 seconds away lag-wise will report that, but the flag did fall off. He wasn't touched down here, at least I didn't see him get touched down here. But I did see him get touched there, so that's roughly about the same place. So 3rd down coming up for the Browns. And if the Gators going to stop here, that is big.
We got 5 on the play clock. Let him know when we have 5 on the play clock.
Especially when they should have had him in the end zone earlier. So many opportunities for this ship flip team, and they're just not able to capitalize. Let's see if they capitalize on this one. Complete. Snap, rather. I guess I predicted it had to be complete. But he's pulled nowhere near the first down line. So 4th down coming up. And the Browns still in a dangerous place. One bad snap, whether it's over his head or low to the ground, and suddenly the Gators would have a real opportunity So punt coming. And the only thing I can have for the Gators is good. It could be either a block, a bad snap, or a return. The only way it can go wrong for them is if they somehow manage to mess it up. So standing at about the goal line. Rush coming, and he almost had it blocked. I caught that, and that's going to be a flag. That's going to be 15 more yards. And a big penalty at the worst possible time for the Browns. Let's see where they're going to mark this at. And he's going to be ejected for 4 plays. 32, Thompson stepping out. And those were 4 crucial plays, especially with the Browns defense back on the field.
We got 9.
Let's see where they're going to mark it at. How far does this go?
That's 15 yards.
15.
We don't need that. We don't play that out here.
No, you're right.
We playing now. We playing right now.
So from the 15-yard line, as we go back to the end zone,
Hey, you got
the Gators have an opportunity to tie this game or even perhaps take the lead. Browns have crucial mistakes on that last drive. Snap, direct. And he gets about a yard or 2.
Yeah, but if he wouldn't have pulled it.
And Brian was going to call flag guard if it had not been pulled.
That's a friendly spot. That's a friendly spot.
2nd and goal for the Gators. Trailing 12-6 here in the 4th quarter. Browns trying to get above 500. Their 5th win of the season. They have an opportunity for 2nd.
I'll get it for you.
Snap, throw, complete. Oh! He had it complete and then lost it. 3rd down coming up for the Gators. 3:20 remaining. Browns up by 6. Gators just need an extra point. You got to wonder about all those times the Browns went for 2. It could have been 14-6 instead, which would be a much more harder deficit to get out of. But they went for 2 instead of 1. Not saying they would have made it, but their odds would have been a lot more likely. Just the small things that can really kill you in a game. They look at the penalty a few moments ago, and they got to thank their lucky stars that the Gators have not scored. Can they get another stop on them? Rush coming. I thought he got him. End zone, incomplete. 4th down coming up. A great defensive stand right now being performed by the Browns as they get a sack, actually. They pushed him back. They said he was sacked. 2:22 remaining. Not the time for a field goal, so this is going to be ball game here potentially. The Gators will get an extra timeout with a 2-minute warning unless it goes off. Looks like he might call it. He's going to call it. They're letting it run down. Yeah, that's 2. So the Gators lose a virtual timeout, letting the clock run down to 2. So 4th and goal. Gives them more time to think, but they're going to need that extra time a little later on in case they don't score. So 12-6. So try to get around Dakota. He keeps moving when well, both of them are in the way now. Snap. Throws it up. Incomplete. Right at us it came. And the Browns will take over with less than 2 remaining. 2 timeouts under 2 minutes. And this is time to just bust out that run game. They've been physical with the Gators all game. This is the time to get even more physical and lay one in to lay them out. Timeout Browns as they try to get things figured out. Great defensive stop there. That came right at us. So the penalty does not hurt the Browns. In fact, the Gators lost yards on that last drive. And so Browns have an opportunity here to secure the win. Gators have 2 timeouts. We're under 2. Dakota takes the snap. He's going to throw complete. And he's going to get a first down, or at least close to it. So, yep, first down for the Browns. And that may just do it. The Browns may just pull this one out. An upset victory over the Gators. 10-6 the first game, the Gators won. 12-6 this result is currently. And with the Gators having to play X-Dogs next, it ain't looking good this morning for Ship Flip. Man in motion. Handoff. Ooh, almost lost it there. Still going. Where they finally pull his flag down. Second down coming up. I think there's a flag over there. A penalty flag.
Call timeout.
32 seconds. So it's a loss of down for the Browns, and the penalty sets them back and stops the clock. Third down coming up. They gotta get to the 40 now. Gators still have some kind of life left, albeit can't imagine it's much life. Down to a few last breaths. Man in motion, hand off middle, and they pull him. Timeout Gators. So fourth down coming. The Gators will have an opportunity to still win this game. So the Browns just cannot get out of their own way in their own end zone. And the Gators will have an opportunity once again. And the last time they punted, it was nearly blocked. A block here and a right kind of landing, and it's going to be 6. Snap, and not much of a rush coming. I would have brought a punt block on that one. And a hold will come in late. Down at midfield. And 45, so maybe I misheard earlier when they said 35. Maybe a minute 35 is what he meant. So the Browns don't kill hardly any time. And so because of that, the Gators have an opportunity to tie this game, if not win it. First down, trailing by 6. Well, I'm hearing 25. I think nobody seems to know what the time is. Wish I had my own clock, TBH. And we're going to stay in the back of the end zone, preparing for the Gators to perhaps get down the field. Or take some shots at least. Snap. Taken off. And he gets out of bounds. And a good run by the Gators. 37. So you take a look down there at the X-Dogs preparing for their game against the the Gators rather, coming up next. See if the Gators can take a shot at the end zone here. Snap, he's still running, and his flag is pulled way back there. And the flag was pulled down immediately. And the Gators, if they want to win this game, they have to attempt a pass. They can't just keep running the quarterback. Got to take some kind of shot downfield here. They are moving the ball very well in their opening drive, but outside of that, they have stagnated since, and that seems to be a pattern I picked up with this ship flip team. A tendency to start out hot and then cool down midway through. The offense has moved the ball through the run, but the problem is it's stagnated as soon as it gets down here. And we'll stay in the end zone. Third down. Throws complete on a screen, and that's nothing there either. "28 seconds, no timeouts for the Gators." And you have to wonder if this is it. You can't afford to take too much of a short risk here. You have to consider the time left. Perhaps something to the sideline, so that way at the very least if it is caught then they're pulled or pulled out of bounds. Or even to the end zone. Got to take some kind of shot downfield here. Third down. Snap. Throws complete! What did we say? A sideline catch. And then Brian indicating he called it. And I was just saying a moment ago, you want a play downfield, close to the sideline so we can get out of bounds. And that's exactly what the Gators did. An excellent play call.
Let's go. Make a play, baby. Let's go. We good?
And the clock stopped as a result.
Hey, no free releases for that tight end. You need to get that hand on the outside shoulder.
Okay.
What's the clock at? 42 seconds. Thank you, sir.
22 seconds remaining. They only lost 6 seconds out of that play. Can the Gators do it? That middle's open. But he's going to roll to his right instead. Throws incomplete.
Thanks for announcing that right before, too. I heard y'all was like, it's open.
I know. That's twice. 17 remaining. That's twice the Gators had a shot for a touchdown in this quarter in the end zone with a man open, and they still cannot capitalize. At this point, though, the run becomes a threat, too. They had that middle open to take off and run in. But he also had a receiver open, too. So the opportunities are definitely there for the ship flip, but they're just not able to capitalize on them. And right now is the time to do such.
Good. Set. Green 8. Go.
Snap. Rush coming. Throws it up. Incomplete. They wanted OPI. Brian said it. So third down coming. 9 seconds left. What an exciting opener to start this day. Browns and Gators, and it seems like this might come down to the final play. Remember, a 6 here does tie the game. That's all they need. They don't need the extra point unless they want to go to overtime, which would give them the win if they do manage to execute that. They did not do so in the first quarter. Snap. Going to his left. Throws it complete. Does he get in? Could not see it away with bodies. Yes, he does. Touchdown, chip flip Gators. The horde of bodies got in the way, but he got the ball off, and they got it in the end zone, and we are tied at 12 here in the final seconds. Question is, this time runner, 1 play left is what Keith has said. So the Browns will have a shot either to tie it or go for the win. I mean, it should go for the win rather, or just go to overtime. But it all depends on this extra point. Gators have to execute it. They didn't do such early on. And this ship flip team finding a way late when it matters the most. Oh, that's going to be off. So it's going to be an encroachment call. No? Oh, they want to say they were simulating the snap. Okay, so it's on defense actually. Wow. Okay, so the defense simulated the snap. I guess to try to get ship flip to get a false start, but instead it just moves them closer, makes it easier. Extra point coming, all blocked! A sea of bodies coming in! And the Orange just crushed it. And Orange crushed the defenders, blocks the extra point. And we stay tied at 12, heading into overtime potentially, depending on this final play. However, let's see what the refs are talking about. They're deliberating. Seems like it'll stand. 1 play.
They got 1 play.
So we're going to sit downfield in case the Browns do try to go for a deep play here. They currently sit tied at 12 with the Gators after that excellent final drive. It didn't look pretty at first, but then the big play along the sideline, not once, but twice on the opposite end, and the Gators tied it up. But it was a wave of orange coming through on an extra point and just drowning the kicker. As we sit tied at 12 apiece. What a classic to kick off this game today. Browns and Gators with overtime pending. And if we go to overtime, we'll explain the rules of it momentarily.
A tie.
Zach, give me your thoughts on this so far. We're tied at 12 apiece.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. They were only running the ball the last drive, the Browns.
Yeah.
And they didn't go anywhere. And I pulled Jared over, and I was like, what you got to do? I did it last week. You just go to the corner, you stand there like you're blocking, but for like 10 seconds, like really sell it.
Yeah.
Make the quarterback look like he's juking, and just run. No one's going to be on you.
Yeah.
And they didn't do it, but it worked twice for me last week on the beach.
Can't let him run it back. Let's go.
True that.
And what has he?
Yeah, that's all you got to do is hesitate, but like sell it. If you just do this, they're not going to do anything. But if you sell it, it's a touchdown.
And let's see if the Browns get a touchdown here, or at the very least draw a pass interference. That would be big. We haven't seen that yet today, but we'll see what he's got here. Granted, overtime's a lot easier to score. We do get 4 plays for the 20. Snap. Throws it up as far as he can. Caught it! But time should run out. Time does run out, yep. An excellent catch, but he was way short of the end zone. If he had another play, though, that would have been something.
Both sides get a possession, don't they?
Both sides will get a possession. That is the rule of overtime. Starting from the 20 as
I am.
we get ready here for OT. We're going to go to the coin toss. We're tied at 12 here in overtime.
Each team gets one timeout.
One timeout, 20. Ball explaining the rules.
Sounds good.
Kick field goals. Heads. Tails. On the air, please.
Tails.
We got tails.
Defense. We'll take defense first.
We're going to stay right here.
Yeah, right here.
So we're going right here. All right. I'm good with it, Brian.
We're taking position.
And so the Gators will start out on defense. Browns on offense. Overtime. When it looked like the Browns perhaps secured it after the two drops that the Gators had in the end zone in that last quarter.
Yeah, 20.
So from the 20, we'll hit the end zone camera. What's up, bro? How you doing, Larry? And we hit the end zone for this play. And next three others to come after it, depending on what happens. Davis says we're going to play it down here. So we'll sit here for a good bit. Been a while since I've done an overtime game. I want to say the last one I did was Mayhem AFN last May. And a timeout is called. And that's your only timeout for the half or for this OT period. Snap. Has a chance to step up, throws it complete. And the Browns want to hold, but they're not going to get it from the looks of it. Second down coming up in goal for the Browns. In this 12-12 game here in the final period, or rather the fifth period overtime. Could be a final though. We'll see how it goes. Snap. Oh, incomplete. Third down approaching. So third down for the Browns. Deadlocked at 12 apiece. Here in the Keystone Flag Football League. First of 4 games today. Second one coming right after this. It'll be the X-Dogs taking on the Gators. Followed by the X-Dogs and Immortals and Killer Bees versus Spartans. Snap. Throws it up. And incomplete. He was way out of bounds. So fourth down, and we'll see if the Browns want to kick or not. They haven't shown a kicker all game, so I'd imagine they want 6. Snap. Dakota 3 throws it, and oh, he dropped it. 8 had a catch, and he might have been able to score, but he dropped it. And the Gators will take over on downs with an opportunity to win this game. Albeit, it's a question of whether they'll try to kick or not. You saw how the last two went. The first one didn't even have a chance. The defender was already there by the time the ball was set up. And on the second, there was a wave of orange coming through and smothering it. So now the Gators with an opportunity to win this game, sporting a 12-12 tie. They have 4 plays to get it in. And remember, a loss here for the Browns, and they will be sitting in the 4 seed. They're likely staying in the 4. Gators still have an opportunity for a 1, but it's a long shot. Direct snap up the middle. And finally he's pulled. But the Gators could easily fall to 4 if they lose this game. And the next game. So a lot at stake here in Keystone this week for seeding. Albeit one could argue it's all the same come June. June is championship month in flag football. Virginia Beach, Keystone County, Maffel, Owings Mills. The end of spring season before summer sesh begins. The Vutons will meet up in the summer. And then fall here in the 2019 flag football season. Second down coming. Steps up, got a lot of room, and he's going to get pulled. So third down approaching, and a penalty flag. The Browns are celebrating, so it might be a flag guard. And that's a loss of down on top of a penalty, and a mistake, a big mistake by the Gators. So fourth down coming up. That's what they're saying. I think it's third. At least I thought it was third. So fourth down, Gators got to score. So they're not attempting a field goal, I'd imagine. They're going to kick it? Well, it's something. The Gators are going to kick it. And the first kick didn't even have a chance to be held. It was a bad snap. And on the second kick, it was blocked. So they're going to declare it, and we'll see where this is going. We're going to estimate where this is from. This is a 20. Hey, so that's about 21, 2, 22. So we're looking at a maybe 23 or 4. This is going to be a 41-yard field goal if they still stick with it. So let's see. So a 41-yard field goal to win the game for the Gators, and it can be returned if caught in the air. So the Gators have to be careful here. Snap, rush. He has it, and it's good. No, maybe, wow. He took it right up in the air. I thought he had it. He's going to return it back instead. Still going. Do they got him? No, they don't. There's a penalty flag, though. There's a penalty flag. He goes in the end zone, but there's a penalty. What a sequence of events. Oh, they're going to call flag guard. They're going to call flag guard.
No way at the flag guard.
Oh, my goodness. He had a touchdown.
Bro, he stiff-armed him.
I saw the play, but I don't have a call on it. So we'll stay down here for the second overtime due to the return. So what an exciting chain of events The Gators attempted a 41-yard field goal, and honestly, I thought he had the leg on it. It looks good from back here, but just short. Facebook Live. You can actually check your phone to be able to check that, to be honest. Facebook Live, yeah. Should be on Keystone page.
It's almost like that.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't have caught it, but referees.
That was a good play, bro.
Referee's there, so I can't say anything.
I gotta watch this.
Joey Blaze.
Hey, how about watching this? That was fake. They didn't want us to win. They didn't want us to win at all. It's cool.
So the return nullified by the flag guard. And I was here for X-Dogs Immortals for the most part, but this Browns-Gators game has lived up and has been insane for the most part. So the Gators here in the second overtime. That's another rarity, 2 overtimes. So the second OT beginning. Can't really see it, Ross. I imagine it's blurry on that live stream right now. Snap. Throws in middle, tipped, and he got it. He tipped it up, and it's a good thing he came up with it. Second down coming. Score is tied at 12 apiece. The controversial call just moments ago, at least from the Browns' perspective. The Gators don't mind it, but I believe it's official, so we run with it. Tied at 12 apiece. But what a chain of events that was. The missed kick that I got excited about because I thought it looked good. I was impressed by the height it had after watching the first two. Yeah, I thought so, Ross. Second down for the Gators. Incomplete. Third down coming. Here in his second overtime. Browns trying to earn their 5th win of the season and pull an upset on this Gator squad, who came in a favorite. Gators won this first encounter 10-6 back in April, or late March rather.
All y'all, man.
Both teams have surpassed that number in the scoreboard. Snap. Throws. Got it! But he's out of bounds. And truthfully, I thought he probably could have scored. He had a shot there, so 4th down coming for the Gators. And they want to kick it. Nope, not kicking it. They're going to go for it. So here we go. 4th down for the Gators. I mean, you can argue the numbers are not on his side. 1 out of 3 today, or 0 for 3 today on kicks. 1 was a bad snap. 1 was blocked, and the other was short. But it was impressive for a 41-yarder. So 4th down for the Gators. And a false start coming, I believe. Yep, false start on the Gators. And so they have to go back to the 7 after getting the nice gain they had. Actually, we talked about Ship Flip not being able to capitalize on opportunities down here. They did so on the first drive regulation and their last drive regulation. However, in between, they've just not been able to. Whether it be botched snaps, drops, which we saw 2 times in the end zone in that 4th quarter on separate drives, which could have been the difference in this game. So 4th down for the Gators. As we mentioned, they did capitalize when it mattered the most the last time. Let's see if they can do it again. Snap, going to his left. Zien. Got it! Touchdown, Gators. 18-12. So they're going to go for 2 by rule to try to make it 20-12. Oh, there's a penalty flag.
77, you also. Go ahead. Stop, bro. What is y'all? Who's that? 22.
And 2 of the Browns players have been penalized and are walking to the sidelines.
Give me alignment.
They're going for 2. They get the ball. Actually, 30 yards back. It's called one-on-one. Now it's called one-on-one.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Is that official? So the 2-point conversion will be attempted here, but from what I was hearing, the Browns might have to start the next drive at the 50. 30 yards back on back-to-back penalties. Oh my goodness. Snap. Tipped and batted down, incomplete. And so the Browns will have to start way back, and we're going to stay back here. The Browns have to go 50 yards in 4 plays to even tie this game up. And so the run game is a little out the window now, albeit you can go play action to try to draw some defenders to the run. But it ain't looking good for the Browns. And they're going to go down there. We're going to go back here. So they pinned the comment. 18-12 here in the second overtime, Gators. The Browns absolutely have blown this game. And the back-to-back penalties, the frustrations they've had all game, understandable, it happens, but you got to get composed late in the game like that. You cannot give yourself 2 15-yard penalties after allowing a touchdown in overtime. So 4 plays, 50 yards. We're still in the end zone. We're going to zoom in as much as we can. They got to go 4. They got to go 4 plays, and there's a whistle already. And the Browns had 10. And finally they're ready, but what a collapse we've witnessed. They've had opportunities to win. They had the excellent return. It was almost 109 yards. And it's going to be a penalty. And it's going to be on ship flip, so the ball's going to be the 45 now. So it's an encroachment call on the Gators, so it'll be 1st and goal from the 45 instead. So the Browns get back 5 of the 30 yards they lost, but they're still 25 yards away from the original line of scrimmage and 45 yards away from tying this game. But they're 1 mistake away from losing it. And in this final few quarters, they've done a lot to do so. Snap. Throws it up, a quick one. Got it complete in the middle of the field. And finally they pull him down. So he gets right about to the original line of scrimmage before the 2 penalties were assessed. So the Browns on 2nd down now after a 25-yard gain. All you got to do is get 20 in 3 plays. They got 25 to first. Let's see what they get in the 2nd play. 2nd down and goal from roughly the 20-yard line. See if they keep this passing game going with Their quarterback, Dakota. So we try to get away from the Gators defenders. Snap. Throws it up. Incomplete. He had a one-on-one, but it was broken up. And third down is coming. So they took a shot for the end zone, but unfortunately for the Browns, it was broken up. So third and goal coming. Snap. Rush. He's running for his life. Can he throw it? No. Sacked instead. And a major loss as we hit fourth down. So this is it for the Browns. Do or die, fourth down. So the Gators are just one flag pull outside of the end zone away from winning this game. And the Browns making some substitutions late, but they still seem like they're not all together. Which seems like to be the case for this second half. The Browns just not having it all together. And as a result, the Gators have taken over. Albeit you could argue the penalty, the flag guard penalty. The Browns had many opportunities prior and after to win this game. Here we go. Here's one more. Throws it up. Nowhere near. Incomplete. Gators win. 18-12. Congratulations, Chip Flip, on the victory. We'll be right back momentarily. I'm Joey Blaze. We're at the final here in 2 overtimes. Gators 18, Browns 12. See you soon.